Gentlemen, let me ask you something real. You think you've got women figured out. Think again. Because when it comes to younger women hitting on older men, the rules completely change. They don't play the same games as women your age. Their attraction is subtle, hidden, almost secretive, like shadows you'll miss if you're not paying attention. And here's the shocking truth. Most men miss it. They don't see the signs. They brush them off as just being friendly. And by the time they realize what's going on, the opportunity is gone. When younger women are drawn to older men, it's not just about looks or surface attraction. It's something deeper, something magnetic, something that sneaks under your radar unless you know what to look for. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 powerful signs younger women give when they're attracted to you, plus a bonus point at the end that most men never even think about. And trust me, you're going to be surprised. This is Dark Psychology. I'm Amelia, and this is the place where high-value you men come to sharpen their style, own their love, life, and take charge of their relationships. Let's dive in. 1. They tease you about your age. The first sign, she teases you about your age. But here's the kicker. She does it in a flirtatious way. Now, don't mistake this for disrespect. This isn't her mocking you. No, this is her flirting. When a younger woman makes playful comments about how mature or experienced you are, she's not pointing out a flaw. She's pointing out that you're different from the boys her age. And she finds that difference intriguing. Think about it. If she says something like, "Wow, I guess I should listen to your wisdom. You've lived through the Stone Age, right?" That's not an insult. That's her testing you. She wants to see how you handle a playful jab. And here's where most men blow it. They get defensive. They roll their eyes. They act like they didn't hear it. Or worse, they get insecure about their age. And in that moment, attraction evaporates. What should you do instead? Simple. Lean into it. Own it. Smile. Laugh it off. And hit her back with playful confidence. Something like, "I like to think of myself as vintage, like a fine bottle of wine, rare, refined, and only getting better with age." Boom. That's confidence. That's charm. That's self-assurance. And here's the truth. Confidence is 10 times more attractive to a younger woman than the latest trend or perfect six-pack. Because let's be honest, her social media feed is flooded with insecure boys trying to prove themselves. When you show her you're comfortable in your own skin, that you don't take yourself too seriously, you instantly stand out. Key takeaway. When she teases you about your age, don't shrink. Don't get defensive. That teasing is flirtation. Treat it like the compliment it really is. Smile, laugh, and show her you're the man who can handle playful energy with style. Thumber to 2. They ask for your advice. Here's something most men completely miss. When a younger woman asks you for advice, it's rarely about the advice itself. She might ask about career tips, relationship questions, or even something simple like, "Which restaurant would you recommend?" But here's the secret. She's not really after the perfect answer. She's after you. It's her excuse to spend more time in your orbit, to open a doorway where the two of you can connect on a deeper level. But here's where men go wrong. They go into professor mode. They give a long lecture, over-explain, or try to sound overly smart just to impress her. And that, my friend, kills the spark. Instead of making her feel drawn closer, you make her feel like she's sitting in a classroom. So, what should you do? Flip the script. Don't just jump in with a solution. Start tease with curiosity. For example, that's an interesting question. What made you think of that? Now you've done 2 powerful things. 1, you've shown that you value her perspective. 2, you've invited her to open up and share more. That simple shift turns the conversation from a lecture into a connection. It shows her you're not just some older guy with wisdom. You're someone who actually listens, respects her thoughts, and builds a collaborative bond. And here's what makes this so magnetic. In a world full of guys who talk at women, the man who listens to women immediately stands out. Key takeaway. When she asks you for advice, don't just deliver a solution. Engage, ask questions, listen, and build a bridge of mutual respect. That's where attraction truly grows. Third three, they mimic your body language. This one is subtle, easy to miss, but it's one of the most powerful signs of attraction. She starts unconsciously mirroring you. Here's what it looks like. You lean in, and a few seconds later, she leans in. You cross your arms. She adjusts her posture the same way. You take a sip of your drink, and she picks up hers right after. Now, most men don't even notice. Or worse, they think, that's weird. Why is she copying me? But here's the truth. This isn't random. It's biology. When someone mimics your body language, it means they feel connected to you. Their subconscious mind is literally syncing up with yours. It's her body's way of saying, I trust you, I like you, I want to be in rhythm with you. So, what should you do when you notice this? Two things. One, recognize it for what it is, a clear sign of attraction. Two, subtly mirror her back. But let me be clear, this doesn't mean copy everything she does like a parrot. That's creepy. Instead, do it naturally. If she leans in, lean in slightly. If she crosses her arms, you might mirror for a moment, then break the pattern by opening your hands as you talk. Why does this work? Because it deepens the sense of harmony. It makes her feel like you're in sync. And nothing builds trust and comfort faster than feeling like you're naturally aligned. Key takeaway. When she mirrors your body language, don't ignore it. It's one of the strongest silent signs of attraction. Acknowledge it. Play along subtly, and you'll deepen the bond without saying a word. Number 4, they compliment you without saying, I like you. Now, here's where younger women are clever. They won't just come out and say, I like you. That's too direct. Instead, they'll wrap it in something subtle, a compliment that feels casual, but carries much deeper meaning. It might sound like this. You always know what to say in tough situations. I admire how calm you are. No matter what happens, you've got this energy about you. It's different. Notice something. These compliments aren't about your looks. They're about your
character, your maturity, the way you carry yourself. And that gentleman is powerful because what she's really saying is, I find you intriguing. I respect you and I want to get closer to you. But here's the sad part. Most men completely blow this moment. They brush it off. They laugh awkwardly. Or worse, they downplay it as if her opinion doesn't matter. Big mistake. Here's what you should do instead. Accept the compliment with confidence and gratitude, then turn it into a deeper connection. For example, she says, you're really good at handling pressure. You reply, I've had to learn a lot over the years, but I appreciate you noticing. That means more than you think. See what just happened? You didn't just accept it. You invited her into your story. You opened the door for her to learn more about who you are. And here's the secret. When a younger woman gives you these character-based compliments, she's already signaling deeper attraction. She's showing you she sees qualities in you that younger men often lack. Key takeaway. Never brush it. Off her compliments. Accept them, appreciate them, and use them as an opportunity to build a richer, more meaningful bond. Sheave, they subtly touch you. Arm, shoulder, or hand. This one is so small, so quick you could miss it in a second, but it's one of the strongest signals. She's giving you the green light. Picture this. She laughs at something you said and brushes your arm. She's telling a story and taps your hand for emphasis. She leans in lightly, touching your shoulder as she makes a point. These touches are not accidents. They're calculated, deliberate, but subtle. Her way of testing the waters and creating a spark of intimacy without crossing the line. Now, what do most men do? Two things, both wrong. One, they ignore it, acting like nothing happened. Two, they stiffen up and get awkward, almost pulling away. Both kill the
chemistry instantly. Here's what you should do instead. Stay calm, composed, and reciprocate lightly. If she touches your arm, let your hand brush hers gently a moment later. If she playfully nudges you, lean back with a smile. The key is not to overthink it. Don't make it weird. Don't overreact. Keep it cool, smooth, and natural. Because when you show her you're comfortable with that small spark of intimacy, you're proving two things. One, you're confident in yourself. Two, you're open to her. Attraction without making it awkward or forced. And let me tell you, confidence plus comfort is like jet fuel for attraction. Key takeaway. When she touches you, don't freeze up. Don't dismiss it. Respond naturally. Stay composed and let the chemistry build. Those small touches are her way of pulling you closer. 6. They seek your approval through their actions. Here's something most men underestimate. A younger woman who's attracted to you will often go out of her way to earn your approval, but not in obvious ways. She might show up wearing a new outfit and subtly glance at you to see your reaction. She might tell you about a project she's working on or an achievement she's proud of and wait just for a eken to see if you notice. She might even change a hairstyle or share something small about her life, hoping you'll acknowledge it. This isn't about vanity. It's not about needing validation. It's about this. Do you notice me? Do you respect what I bring to the table? But here's the painful truth. Most men miss this. She shows the effort, she gives the signal, and the man just nods or says nothing. He shrugs it off like it's no big deal. And in that moment, he misses the opportunity to build intimacy. The better approach, pay attention. Show her you notice the details. If she's wearing something new, say, "That looks incredible on you." You've got a way of pulling that off like no one else. If she shows you her work, say, "I can see the effort you put into this. That's impressive. I respect the dedication." Notice something. These responses are specific. They're not just "you look nice" or "good job." They show you actually see her. And here's why this works. When a woman feels truly seen by a man, noticed, acknowledged, respected, it creates a bond most guys will never reach. Key takeaway. When she seeks your approval through her actions, don't ignore it. Recognize her effort, compliment with detail, show her you value what she brings. Not just her looks, but her individuality. That's how you deepen the connection. For 7, they playfully challenge you. Now, this one is fun and dangerous. One of the most intriguing signs a younger woman is attracted to you is when she playfully challenges you. It's not about disrespect. It's not about trying to dominate. It's about this. She wants to test your confidence. She might tease you with a bet. She might playfully disagree with something you said. She might throw a little challenge your way just to see how you'll handle it. And here's the secret. How you respond in this moment tells her everything she needs to know about you. If you get defensive, she'll see insecurity. If you back down awkwardly, she'll see weakness. But if you stay calm, cool, and composed, and meet her challenge with humor, you pass the test with flying colors. Example, she says, "I bet you couldn't last a day without your phone." Instead of defending yourself, smile and say, "Oh, I'd last just fine. But you'd probably call me first to check if I'm okay." Playful, confident, flirty. That's the energy she's looking for. Because here's the truth. Women are drawn to men who don't get rattled. Men who can handle a little tension with charm and composure. That calm confidence. That's what separates you from younger guys who overreact or fold under pressure. Key takeaway. When she playfully challenges you, don't get defensive. Don't back away. Meet her with humor. Meet her with confidence and enjoy the game. That back and forth energy doesn't weaken attraction. It fuels it. Bonus point. The subtle signals you almost miss. Now, here's the truth. Most men never see coming. Younger women often show interest in ways so subtle you'd think they're just being polite, but in reality, they're pulling you closer without saying a word. Maybe she lingers a little longer in the conversation than she needs to. Maybe she laughs a little harder at your jokes, even the ones you know weren't that funny. Maybe she finds reasons to be around you, brushing your shoulder as she walks past, or playing with her hair while you're talking. These are not coincidences. They're not accidents. They're signals. Quiet, carefully chosen, almost hidden, because she doesn't want to be too obvious. And here's the biggest mistake men make. They dismiss these behaviors as just being friendly. They tell themselves, she's just nice, nothing more. And by doing that, they miss the chance to build something deeper. Gentlemen, let me make this clear. When she goes out of her way to give you extra time, extra energy, extra attention, it means something. The right move. Mirror her energy. Don't make it a big deal. Don't put her on the spot. Just acknowledge her vibe with your own subtle signals. Smile a little longer. Keep the conversation flowing when it could end. Lean in when she leans in. These small adjustments tell her, I see you. I feel the connection too. And when she feels safe, when she feels noticed, that attraction only grows stronger. Key takeaway: pay attention to the quiet details. Attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it's hidden in the subtle moments, and only the man who notices will reap the reward. Before we wrap up, let me ask you this. How many of these signs have you missed in your own life? How many times has a younger woman given you hints and you brushed them off as nothing? Think about it. Because the truth is, these aren't just signs. They're opportunities. Opportunities to connect, to build attraction, and to step into the role of the confident, self-assured man she's secretly craving. And here's your challenge. Next time you see even one of these signals, don't ignore it. Recognize it. Respond with confidence. Lean into it instead of backing away. That's how you turn subtle signals into real connections. Gentlemen, remember, confidence isn't about age. It's about presence. It's about how you carry yourself. Younger women aren't chasing just looks or wealth. They're chasing the energy of a man who is comfortable in his own skin. So, if you made it this far, drop a simple God in the comments. That's how I'll know you're one of the sharp ones, part of the real dark psychology community. If you found this video valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more insights, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. This is Dark Psychology. I'm Amelia, and I'll see you in the next.